Yeah, that's right. You just sweep it under the carpet. You don't let anyone know what's really happening at Wentworth.
Well, I was just on my way out. I hope this is important.
Well, it's about Lizzie's newfound family. Now, she wants to see them, but they can't afford to stay in town.
So can I lend Lizzie some money?
That's your money, Doreen. But I can't advise you to lend it.
Oh, but Lizzie said she'd pay it back as soon as she got her compo.
Yeah, well, that could be months coming through. And you're going to have a lot of expenses before you can take over the house. Solicitors' fees, rates mounting up. Don't you think you should get used to having money before you start giving it away?
Oh, but I want to help Lizzie. And if she doesn't see Marcy and Josie before they go back to the bush, well, she might never see them again.
Wait just a minute. Is there anybody living in your house at the moment?
No, no one. See, it's been empty since my mum died. It's too big for Kevin on his own.
Well, there's the answer then. If accommodation's the problem, why can't Marcy and Josie live there until we get something sorted out?
There you are, Doreen. That's the perfect solution.
Oh, yeah, they could stay there. Oh, I should have thought of that. Gee, Mr. Reed, could you tell Marcy, before she goes back to the bush?
I'm on my way over to see Kerry Vincent. But I can call in on my way home if that's okay.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Reed. Your blood's worth bottling.
Come on, everybody out.
Oh, it's you.
Yep. Your friendly neighborhood parole officer. May I come in?
Surely.
Thank
Do
you.
you want a cup of tea?
No, thank you. Yes, well, we have been busy, haven't we?
What do you reckon?
I find that very disturbing, actually.
Good, that's what I want.
Oh, yeah, well, how are things on the outside?
Fantastic. I've got so much to do. Listen, sit down.
That looked very much like a man's wallet.
Yeah, it's just a friend.
Any reason why you shouldn't tell me who it is?
No, it's just a friend. Look, I'm not back on the game or anything.
I wasn't suggesting that you were. Nevertheless, I'd like to have a look at that. As your parole officer, I need to know who your friends are. Thank you. David Austin.
Yeah, he was only here for a
He
minute.
shouldn't have been here at all. One of the conditions of your parole is that you don't associate with David Austin.
But do they have to know?
Yes. Yes, I'm afraid they do.
Well, how'd it go? Did Davo believe you?
She couldn't have cared less. Said I had to have proof. They're covering up,
And you told her that?
in spades.
Oh, that's going to be terrific if you ever need her on side.
Yeah, well, who says I ever will?
Thought you Yanks had a saying. You can't fight City Hall.
You can if you're mad enough.
Oh, sure you can fight. I was talking about winning.
Yeah, well, they'll know they've had a fight by the time I'm finished with them. Davidson, Stewart, the whole damn prison system. They're going to pay for Sharon's death in full.
And whatever happened to that old-time religion? I thought you were into turning the other cheek.
Not now, not over this. Look, Bea, I know you didn't like Sharon much. But if we let Jock Stewart get away with this, who's to say some other smart screw isn't going to try the same? And you know what? You might find that your life won't be worth that.
You know you're not wrong. And we can't let him get away with that.
Couldn't we just go down to the park?
Not down here for pleasure. This is a business trip.
Would it cost much?
Can't afford it. Forget it.
You said we were going to get some money from Grandma.
Yeah, it's going to take us time. We haven't got it now.
I wish she was my grandma instead of being just business. I wish we didn't have to go back home.
If witches were horses, beggars would ride. Yeah, come on.
Hello, Mr. Reed.
Well, what are you two up to?
Going back to the bush, I'm afraid.
Must you? Lizzie's found a place for you to live.
Wow, that's fantastic.
But how?
Well, it belongs to a friend of hers. It's only temporary accommodation, but it's available if you want it.
We do want it, don't we, Mum?
Okay, well, listen, can you hang on here until I get the key?
Oh, of course.
Fine, I'll be back in about an hour.
Grandma's got us a house.
She's not your grandma. Well, it is only temporary. But things are working out, aren't they?